I'll be right in there with you. Tonight we're just going to catch up. We're just going to hang out. I've had some, uh, you know, guests. We had a guest yesterday. Yesterday was no, we did not have one yesterday, but I did Wednesday. And Tuesday we had the S Lounge, and Monday we had Miss Flipper, and a guest in the evening too. So tonight's a good night just to kick back. Hey, Toy Pups. Good night to kick back and have Toy Pups come up and sing a song. Don't you guys agree? Give me a second. I have a guest tomorrow. I have a guest next Tuesday. Actually, what do I have a guest? Tuesday and, or is it Wednesday? I'm all confused. I think the 25th is a Tuesday. How are you, Toy Pups? How are you, Michael? Hey, Sniper. All right, Tiger King. I got a favor to ask you. I'm not going to ask you to come up, but I'm going to ask you when I have a guest, if you can save uh, all the upsets, all the slights, all the grievances. If you can save them for a time when we are just having a conversation, that way I can help you address them. But I can't get when I'm with a guest, I can't get into the chat to have like a conversation to help like smooth things out. So like I would ask when we have a guest, if you could help me concentrate on the guest. I'm not saying don't have a conversation, but um, help keep it even and smooth for me. Does that make sense? Hey, Liza or Liza, help me out with this. Thanks for coming in, my friend. Guys, Liza is a new friend. I'm going to say Liza. No, I'm going to go Liza. I'm going to go with Liza. Thank you, Tiger King. You know what? I knew I could count on you. I knew if I asked you as a friend that you'd come through for me, my friend. Thank you, Michael. Much appreciated. Michael sent a high five for 100 joules. That was a cool looking high five, too. Hey, what's it? Someday, all will have to have me as a guest to talk and answer questions about Sasquatch. Interesting. Tell us about Sasquatch. Hey, Dolly. Dolly says, hey, Yogi, much love to you in the chat. Today and always, I will choose love and light. I will choose love and light with you. Hey, Betty. Betty, thanks for coming in. And once again, thank you for all of your support. Toy Pup says, we're all coming, Yogi. What did you have to ask me, Tiger King? Hey, Rob. Rob, how are you? We haven't seen you for a bit. Michael's got the 60th. Wow, 60. Well done, Michael. 60th episode of Mysteries Untold. There's the link, guys. I hope to see you over there. Go check Michael out. Michael has, man, my opinion, Michael is an artist of the highest degree. He's always finding ways to do something different. He's always finding a way to share his work, his stories in a different manner. Michael knows how to do YouTube. Let me just say that. Hey, Phil. Manifester is live stream and my stream. Wow. We're going down the rabbit hole together, Phil. Hey, Robert. Robert says, how's everyone doing? Good, Robert. How are you? Phil says, must admit I struggled concentrating on the guests while I'm in the chatosphere. I can understand that. What do you guys think of the guest? When's your birthday, Robert? Hey, Jamie. Hey, big body. My wife says she went to high school with you. Do you know? Nope, I do not know her. Um, do not know her. I find it very strange. I find it very odd that your wife went to an all boys Catholic high school. But hey, we like what we like. No judging. Michael says, thanks, Yogi. That means a lot. That means a bunch coming from you. Absolutely, Michael. I hold, as far as, Toy Pups talks about this a lot. Content creators. You are a content creator. And, Toy Pups, that's like one of the highest compliments that she can give someone for YouTube. December 25th. Yeah, not far at all, my friend. Just a couple days over a month. Plus, it says, missed the guest, unfortunately. She is up. Catch the replay. She's worth the replay. Okay, sorry, I missed the afternoon stream yoga. I was writing and working on a post. It's important stuff. Hey, Kat. Get away from Kat. Hey, Lee. Just saying night, my friend. I appreciate that, Lee. I appreciate you stopping in. What's that? Is laughing? Hey, Laura. Laura says, hey, Dolly, love you too. Hey, boss. Say, man, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Danny, my friend, how are you? Laura says, Lee says, Dolly, hey, good evening. You've been quiet today. Michael says, could you imagine what a ruckus a girl at all boys school? It would be something. Hey, Sunil, thank you, my friend. And thank you for the super chat, thank you for the gem this afternoon. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to say thank you when I was chatting with the guests, but I saw it and I deeply appreciated it. Hey, Jessica. Jessica says, I love you, Eric. I hope everyone has a good night. I hope you have a good night too, Jessica, and I love you too. Hey, Long John. What's up, Yogi man? Not much. Long John, how are you? Danny says it's doing good. Thanks for asking. How's the weather, Danny? Snell says you're welcome. Dolly says, Kat, I love you. Appreciate your presence in my life, shining so bright. I like to think Kat is being sparkly. Kat is a sparkly addition to my life. Snell says, I understand. I appreciate that. So, Sepa says, Bass RC, greetings. Now that's a great entrance. Welcome. Tiger King says, just up set B for Eric. What do you mean? Tiger King? Manifesto said had Buddha with me in stream earlier. Really amazing interaction. Buddha's awesome. Did she co-stream with you? Did she come up? Dolly is sending sparkly hearts for Kat. I told you she was sparkly. What's up, Stinkbug? How are you, my friend? Kat says it's so funny, Yogi. As long as you think so. Michael says, Yogi, you may like this idea. I have for the second channel, I'm using nature images and relaxing dronescape music to help people relax. I'm having a premiere Sunday. Awesome. I will be on the lookout for your premiere. Hey, speaking of dronescapes, but speaking of drones, Michael, you ever think about getting a drone? Hey, Toy Pups. So now it says Song of Hand with the wave. Did I miss Song of Hand? There he is. Hey, Song of Hand. Sorry I missed you when you came in. Robert says, y'all have anything planned for Thanksgiving? Nope. I will do the same thing that I did today, pretty much. I doubt I'll have a guest, but Toy Pups says hi to everyone. How about you, Robert? What are you going to do? Eat turkey, watch football? Hey, Syncbug, how about you? What do you have planned for Thanksgiving? Sniper says hi to everyone. Manifestor says no, she didn't, but I will invite her. And we must rearrange our little symposium, Eric. Yes, definitely. Syncbook says give Grandma 30 seconds if you don't mind for most 100%. Hold on 1 second, though. 1 second. I want to look up something that I wrote. Hey, Star Seeker. One second, Sick Bug. Let me say thank you. Sure, thank you so much. Guys, big shout out to Miss Joan, who is watching. I appreciate that. I always appreciate when you watch and when Stinkbug lets us know that you're watching. It's much appreciated. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're gonna have a good weekend. Maybe something planned. Whatever it is, I hope it's relaxing, and I hope it's a beautiful weekend for you. Thank you again. Thank you, Stinkbug. Star Seeker, that is much appreciated. Hey, Big Al. Robert's going to spend time with his family. Awesome. That's what Thanksgiving is all about for sure. Michael says I want to get a good drone first when I have had messed up the first month. Hey, Parajat, how are you? I thought about getting a drone. Tiger King says just to look up Toy Pups. She made me mind and removed it. She explained it to you though. She has removed me from being a mod. And her and I go way back. So it's not anything personal. When she ends a live stream, she will very often remove all moderators and then she adds them back on. Hey Bean, how are you? Thanks for the happy poop. Much appreciated. Sorry if I missed anyone coming in. Yeah, as Phil said, she does that with everyone. This is true, 100% true. Everyone is thinking Star Seeker. Robert says my subscribers are pretty low, to be honest. All right, well, let's go over there and fix it by 1 or 2. All right. You're now at 45. Give me 1 second, guys. They only have 2 accounts. One was the first one that was ever up on YouTube. I'm glad I have 2 though, because that way I could add 1 more. You're at 46 now, my friend. Guys, if you want to reach out to our friend Robert Stewart, DJ fan, help maybe get him a few more subscribers, He's only 4 away from hitting 50. I don't know if you plan on doing some live streams, but we might be able to help you get there. He says, Yoga have the potential to be a good student, but I sin every day. You know what a sin actually is, right? Sin was literally mistranslated. Is it mistranslated? Is that right? From, I believe, Aramaic. Could be wrong about that part. Into Greek, and then from Greek into English. Somewhere along the line, it went from meaning to miss the mark, a mistake, to being a actual sin, something grievous, something that we can't recover from, or that we're going to be punished for. So, Lee, the mistakes are part of the game. You're supposed to make mistakes. Embrace the mistakes. Smile at the mistakes. That means you're a good student. A good student isn't one who doesn't make mistakes. A good student is one who notices the mistakes and then does his best, does their best, does her best to do better without making an issue out of it. I can assure you 2 things. Probably haven't made the mistakes that I've made, and I still make mistakes every day. So hopefully we'll get you a few more subscribers, Robert. Big Al, how you doing? Michael would love to get an aerial video on the undiscovered Native American burial mounds that only I know about. Wow. That would be cool. I wanted to read Long John's reply. Good evening, ZX. Hey, Stinkbug says, I thought you were going to read something to her. Just give her 30 seconds, brother. Oh, I did. I gave her a shout out. Did you miss it, Stinkbug? Let me do it again. Now, actually, I needed to look something up real quick. To Miss Joan, thanks for coming in. It is much, much appreciated. I always appreciate when you come in here, and thank you for your time. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I hope you have a good night. And we got the holidays coming up. So I hope you and your whole family have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. So thank you. Sorry, Sick Bug. I thought maybe you had heard me. Hi, Selma. Selma, copying someone is the highest form of flattery. Long just says, if you need a sub, hit me up. So our friend Robert up ahead needs a sub. Robert says, yes, please. I will absolutely appreciate it. You got it, my friend. That's what we're here for. Mr. Something Else says, hey, my friend. Did you say you were thinking about getting drums? No. It would be fun. My cats would not appreciate it. My neighbors wouldn't appreciate it. Hey, Mary Grimm, how are you? I'm subscribing to anyone who asked today, and I ask you all to subscribe to me if you think you enjoy my music. Hey, our friend Robert up ahead could use a subscriber. Hey, I wanted to head up and see what Longjean wrote, and I can't find it. There it is. I'm okay. It's been a tough few months, though. Dennis broke my front teeth. Dennis broke it with a drill. Wow. Damage another. Yeah, won't take responsibility. See the dentist Monday to confront him. Further worried, plus mad. Confront him further. How can they not take responsibility for it? And what does insurance have to say? So um, you've heard me read it, and I try to read it all the time before I go live. That I'm here only to be truly helpful. I'm not going to read the rest of the prayer, but imagine if we had that attitude for everything in life, even live streams. Am I being truly helpful? Am I being truly helpful to each other, to other channels, to other people? Because everyone is a people on the other end of that name. Sometimes it might not feel like it. Certainly are, though. So, what movie are you going to go see? Oh, that was an example. I'm sorry. Mary says, and hope you're doing well, Yogi. I am, my friend. Thank you. Yeah, that is kind of creepy, Selma. Sigbook says she said she wishes you a good Thanksgiving too. Thank you, Miss Joan. I appreciate that. Hey, Mike. Appreciate it. She just didn't recognize it. Love you. Love you too, my friend. Always. Just always let me know when your grandmother's here. I didn't see that you were timed out, Tiger King. So thank you again for the jewels. So, if necessary, guys, let's take a beat. Take a breath together. Ask ourselves if we're being truly helpful with each other. Barry says he's not modded up. So if you scroll up to see people who modded up. Now the thing is, Tiger King, speaking of mods, almost anyone here can time you out because you wanted your mod status removed. Fred says there are more than 19 people in here. Just a reminder to please hit the like button when you come in. Thank you. And thank you, Fred. Always appreciate when you do that. Phil says this is starting to feel like Downtown Abbey. Everyone if Toy Pups wants to wrench, that's up to her. Pointing out there's no need to make a song and dance about it. Phil, you do not know who you're dealing with. Everything's a song and dance sometimes. Um, Thank you, Mike. Mike's been a member for 8 months. Much, much appreciated. Skits, my friend, how are you? Hey, Ray. Ray says just Yogi. Ray, how are you? Mike, how's the fishing? Ray, how's the fishing? Hey, Lady Sky. So here's the question again. Are we being truly helpful to each other? Take a beat, take a breath, and ask yourself, am I being truly helpful? Russell Matter says, man, I know where you're going with this. Sorry to bring it up. Sorry to bring up the plankton. I know it's a touchy subject, not so helpful. Man, you sent me on a big spiel about the big plankton corporations. You know my feelings about that. I am anti plankton all the way. I should be pro plankton. They do a good job. I can switch positions like that. Tomorrow morning, remind me, and I will give you my pro plankton stance. Hey, Sue, the Bud Files is here. Hello, peoples. Hello, my friend. Yeah, oh, thank you, Danny. I gotta get water. It says, all good in the hood, baby. Baby, baby. Thank you for asking, Sir Yokester. Hope you're well. I am, Skits. Thanks, my friend. Mustafa says, will anyone sing now? We haven't been singing on Fridays, but there's a decent chance that maybe Toy Puffs might want to come up and sing a song if she's still around. That's okay, Selma. Long John says, no insurance, and he broke the root of the tooth. Well, other dentists have called the problem out with second and third options. Dentist is trash and did not let me know I broke it even after x-rays. I hope the other dentists back you up. Manifesto says, Eric, I went to a meeting tonight and my friend brought me the 12 steps and 12 traditions. Boom. 12 steps are awesome. Manifesto, what do you think? We talked about this. When did we talk about it? Yesterday or this morning? My day's all mixed up. Can't catch much to eat now. Right now, says Mike. 20 minutes outside and hands get going numb. Can we help you in any way, Mike? So, Manifesto, what do you think about 90 meetings in 90 days? We were talking with Allie about that. So it was this morning. Step 11 has a beautiful prayer. Why don't you show it full screen? Am I partial screen? I don't know. I hit the button. I hit the go button, then I go. Sigbo's going to drop some bass karaoke in here soon. I'm looking forward to that. I'll give you 500 to shave your whole beard. Probably come springtime, summertime, you wouldn't have to give me anything. Maybe. I'm seldom ever clean shaven, but I pare it down pretty down to stubble every couple of months. I'm doing pretty good, Lady Sky. Tiger King, I'm sorry you're not doing okay. Project says curtain might fall, but the soul never fades. Just a role in the play that Cosmos made. It's beautifully said. Sinkbook says she always appreciates that man. I'm glad. I'm glad she does. Always happy to reach out to a friend. What's the matter says? That's good stuff, Parajat. This is somebody else. Something else says, I got to the first step, but I was way too wasted to remember what I said. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Brooklyn way. That's how you do it. Sinkbook says he would probably take that. Hey, Rebecca. Manifesto is offering a big hug to Tiger King. Tiger King, I hope you accept it. Phil's a good guy. Mustafa says, Eric, could you increase the duration of the live video with a guest? I think that would be great. What do you think? Um, I would love to when I'm able to. Some guests have a limited amount of time, an hour and a half. And if it's an evening guest, I'll be honest with you, I'm tapped out when we get close to 2 hours. It gets very close to when I go to bed. Um, and I always want to give the best that I have to every guest, as well as you guys. So the afternoon, I got a great guest tomorrow. Man, anyone who is struggling with addiction on Tuesday. This is the guest for you, Scott Killaby, who is the founder of the Killaby Institutes. They're all around the country, and they use inquiry in order to help us uncover the emotional wounds that lead to addictions. It is a way of navigating through our addictions, through our emotional wounds, um, in a deeply therapeutic way. That's not therapy. It's not a 12 step. All of those things are very valuable. This is a different way. And it doesn't say don't do that other stuff, just offers this way. Scott Killaby is his name. Tomorrow is Elizabeth Cronkite. That's going to be on Tuesday at 5:25. Hey, Miss Flipper, how are you? Boss says you're a very handsome man. Me? I think you're mistaken, my friend. Hey, Ahmed. Long just says Fred Love is a Brooklyn way. Jay-Z. It was Manifestor who offered you a big hug. Hey, Anna. Good bag of potato chips will go a long way right now. Mike, my friend, we're going to make that happen. Give me a moment, guys. Sorry, guys. I am looking. Still can get your pants to button. Sure they're your pants? One second. Hey, Mike, do me a big favor. Let me know what kind of potato chips you get tonight. Miss Flipper, what do you think of Corinne? Karjat says the mind is its own place, and it can make itself heaven or hell or heaven. ThinkBook says do your thing, but it's hurting your channel and viewer count. And I doubt he gets many views. Whatever makes him feel powerful. But we do this full time. We do it full time. So, Tiger King, let's just put it behind us, my friend. Let's just put it behind us. We're moving forward. Had you wanted to keep your mod status, no one could time you out. Remember, the only reason you're not a mod is because you asked not to be one. What's it says? Yeah, they're definitely my plants. I must have left them too close to a heat source or a hot shower, or they shrunk, or I blame the plankton. What's the matter? I blame the plankton. Mike says, I definitely will. I love sour cream and cheddar. Hey, get something to drink too, or whatever else that you might need. Let's see. Miss Whipper says, I thought she was very enthusiastic, positive. She certainly was. Manifestor says, the mic, Brother Bear. All right, man, let's take a beat. Let's breathe. Let's breathe together, guys. Mike says, again, thank you, Yogi. I really appreciate it, my friend. Always, Mike, always. I've said this before. You've all heard it on my channel before. I will deny no man potato chips. Ever. If I can get someone potato chips, I'm going to get them potato chips. What's Matter says, of course, I didn't even think of it. The sneaky plankton. Yes. I don't quite know how yet, but by tomorrow morning, I will have a workable theory, and you and I will get to the bottom of this. What's up, Evan? Evan says, sorry, Sickbook says, is you too kind, Mr. Yogi? It has been said. It has been said before. But I think, I think everyone wants the best. Just have different ways of going about it. I think if everyone took a beat, we would see we all want to go in the same direction. Ultimately, everyone wants peace of mind. You notice that AI is showing up everywhere. I go to very few places. Even online, I go to very few places. Parajat says, to see the world, man, I love this one, Parajat. This is one of my favorite. William Blake. To see a world in the grain of sand and heaven in a wildflower, hold affinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. Beautiful. Peggy King says, Stinkbug, where are you from? What weather like near you? Hey, Nematodes, how are you? Yep, Anna says, William Blake, Parajat. Cool, says Stinkbug, let's just move on. And Love, okay, Squirrel is literally mod royalty, and it's very much respected on YouTube by some amazing content creators and channels of the highest regard. Agreed. Boss says, you're looking like Johnny Sins. You know what? I've heard that before. I never looked him up. I'm 60 years old, so unless Johnny Sins is over 60, he pretty much looks like me. Evan says I signed a contract at the doctor saying I give permission that AI watches over our interactions. Why would they want to watch over that? What would happen if you had said no? Imiter says, very good, my friend Eric. Thank you. Hope all is well. All is well, my friend. Hey, Selena. Selena says, people wonder what and is not AI. Yeah, I see that quite a bit. Thickboo says, I promise you I won't, he won't join. Oh, I think he probably would. And I don't think I'm being manipulated, Syncbug. I just show up and do my bit and do my job. Manifestor says, this is literally the best community on YouTube right here. So I'll make friends and stop the nonsense. Eric is literally the sweetest, most supportive person. Thank you for that. Uh, Phil, thank you for that. Anna says, thank you for the quotes, Parajan. Hey, Anna, do you have a favorite quote? Am I related to Johnny? I don't know who Johnny is. All I know is occasionally someone comes in and tells me that I look like this person or that person, but none of the people they say ever look alike, do they? Thank you, Michael, for the jewels. Phil says, show Eric respect and allow Eric to keep bringing us love, please. Yep, I would prefer just to hang out with you guys. I gotta go get some water in a minute so I can take my evening sup. Evan says, I didn't have to sign it. Uh, I made sure the difference. The short reason was it literally records information. Gotcha. Mr. Something Else says, your best is enough. Thank you, my friend. Michael says, you're welcome, Yogi. Boss says, you're the best man. I'd like to think we're all the best. Grace says, you're an awesome person. So are you, Ray. Peavy just asked if I wanted to add AI. I did. What would AI do on TV? Two cats are doing pretty good. One is really noisy. Upstairs cat is pretty noisy. Are you going live, Stinkbug? Danny says, Tiger King, how you been? Michael says, I don't know what jewels do, but I hope they help. They help a lot. They help a lot. They add up. Stinkbug says, I gave him 15 minutes. He won't join. Parajet says, he who binds himself a joy does a winged life destroy, but he who kisses the joy as it flies lives in eternity sunrise. Beautiful. Longa says, Johnny Sins is a good looking man. What does he do? Why is Johnny Sins somebody? I just don't know. Someone says, hi to Lon. Someone, thank you for hanging out with us. AI finds what you want and answers any questions, and it connects you to your Google account, which is everything, all your information. It's a little scary if you think about it. He who trade or sacrifice the smallest amount of his essential liberty for even the endless government promise of greater safety shall always in the end find that he is neither liberty nor safety. ATT. Who was that? Danny says, I when we joined Syncbug for a little bit. I agree with the let's be nice, please. Weather's bad here, Tiger King says. Yeah, it's scary like a cold entity learning about you. Thank you, Long John. I appreciate that. Quick Pup says, if this chat and Yogi subscribers can gift memberships or get a membership for 99 cents, would really support the Yogi's channel and reaching his goal of 1,000 members before Christmas. That is the goal. That's the dream. That would pretty much make my channel self-sustaining, allow me to keep doing what I do, and maybe more. I don't know. I don't know what more I could do. I don't know what more I would want to do. I'll tell you what I do. What Don't laugh at me when I say this. Is what I do. Yeah, I said do. Don't laugh. Come on, we're adults. Um, I do. I do enjoy what I do every day. I enjoy the guest so much. I enjoy looking for the guests, looking for the right people to bring up um, that inspire me, and that I have this deep hope that when they come up and talk, that it doesn't have to be that someone's going to say, "Oh wow, I want to study A Course in Miracles," or "I want to do yoga." Um, I wanted to inspire people to think that, well, I can offer love. I can choose peace. I don't have to have this thought. I could surrender this thought, as Corinne calls it, the inner therapist. That I literally have a teacher. You literally have a teacher within that you can consult every little thing. That teacher, the inner therapist, Miss Flipper calls universal inspiration. Right? Did I get that right, Miss Flipper? The Holy Spirit, the Tao, Buddha consciousness would literally steer you in the right way. Will literally say, very silently, very quietly, this way lies peace. The ego says, I better make a demand. I better make an announcement. I better bring in something big, something loud. I better confront. I better push. I better shove. I better shout. And the ego is always wrong. The ego is always wrong, not because it is bad, not because it's evil, not because it's trying to lead us astray. It's always wrong because it doesn't actually exist. It's a psychological construct. Mr. Something Else says, I haven't been able to walk far, 4 or 5, 6 years. My ancestral river is literally at the bottom of my street, but it's been too far. Last night I finally went down. Lost a lot of friends there. I'm glad you made it down. Sorry that you lost a lot of friends there. Hey, what's the river, Mr. Something Else? Manifesto says, I think Blake was before um, Theosophy, Miss Pipper. Evan said I was talking to a person in Nevada and asked him a question about that area. I like Nevada. And you know the one, and it edited what I said. YouTube doctors your word sometimes. I heard that YouTube does it. Imitators have been very busy tonight. Only just had the chance to be free from chatter. Feel like I can breathe now. What's it says? Far from it at all. Yeah, I'm afraid I am too. I wanted to present an argument otherwise, but yeah. Yes, that's what Course in Miracles called it, universal inspiration. Beautiful. And I said I would rather be at peace. The amazing thing is we could be at peace. We could choose it, no matter what is going on. Does that mean that the thing that's going on changes? Not necessarily. It means that we have changed our minds about the interpretation of what's going on. It can still suck. It can still suck 100%. But we don't have to add our misery to the suckiness. Hey, Chris. Paragraph says Blake saw the material world as limiting and believed true understanding came through vision, imagination, and spiritual insight. He often said he saw visions, angels, prophets, spirits, which inspired. I We talked about this. I think it was yesterday. William Blake's wife was asked, "What is it like to be married to William Blake?" And I don't remember the exact words, but it was something along the lines of, uh, "He's not married to her; he's married to the angels." Duncan says Johnny Sins is a porn star. I did not know, but just Googled it. He plays tons of everyday characters like Doctor, maybe even maybe even a yogi. Well, we do have many talents, guys. We do have many talents. Well, I've had help with my hallucinations. I don't like to call them hallucinations. I've had experiences, I've had visions. Left the house at 9 with my mandolin. Awesome. Just by the river playing. Mandolin and river. Sounds beautiful. Chris, how are you? Thank you for that information. I don't want to pronounce that because I can't. So I don't want. I want to give it justice. Michael says, "Yogi, my best pal Ryan and I will be live tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. discussing the strange things that are happening with the Dreary Atlas comet. I'll be on the lookout for you. That'll be 10 o'clock my time. I should be free. Hey, Duncan. Duncan, how are you? Cat has not been feeling great, Duncan. Hey, Andy. Andy, I'm sorry. Guys, I got to get water real quick. Take my supplement. I'm looking to see who I'm going to leave in charge. I don't think Danny is still here. Hey, Sissy. Sissy, thanks for your information about it was your ex-husband's son's wife. Am I correct? Bunga says, Evan, yes, but he cannot talk about it here. Yep, unfortunately. Duncan says, oh dear, give him my best. Thank you, Duncan. I will. I saw something by Anna. There she is. Anna, seventh prayers to cat. Thank you, Anna. Hard to believe. I know. Still in 1 year. Only been a live streamer since February, and I've already got 35 streams under my belt. And you've gotten so good at it too. All right, Danny's still here. Danny, I'm getting some water to take my supplement. Danny's in charge. I'll be right back. All right, guys. What kind of trouble did y'all cause? Um, Chris, are you still with us? Anna says we all behaved, Yogi. All right, I believe it because Anna said it. Bee's knees. Do we like Christmas? You know what? Depends on what version of Christmas we're talking about. Chris, I believe I mentioned uh, the disappearance of the universe to you. It was a very important book to me. Uh, I struggled with the course for a number of years, not so much with understanding it. I think I understood it all too well, and that was the problem. I understood it, but I didn't want to do it. I got my suppository all squared away. It wasn't easy because it was a really big pill. Um, Miss Pippa says, generally, I do not like Christmas, Tiger King. Longda says, I hate commercial Christmas. Um, so yeah, Chris, I struggled with it. I knew what it was asking me to do, and it was hard. I always thought, yoga could be such a gentle path. Not that that doesn't have its confrontations. Same with Buddhism, but it's sort of spread out over time. Course in Miracles says, do this and do it as often as you can. And what it's asking us to do is forgive in a very specific fashion. Hey, Enlightened Life, how are you? Hey, Yogi and Manifester. Buddha, nice to see you. Um, I had been practicing the course for over 10 years and had not made it all the way through the workbook. Might have made it through the text. Hey, Jacob. I read Disappearance of the Universe, Gary Renard, and it's very entertaining. And not only did it clarify a lot of things in the course, but it lit a spark. And I said, okay, I'm ready. And I dove back into the course itself, and it was still a challenge, but it was a very joyful challenge. Never looked back. I did listen to the whole thing, A Course in Miracles, Made Easy. What do you think? I like Alan Cohen, as mentioned, and hopefully, I don't perceive it by the end of the year, but maybe in the beginning of the year. Sir Seeker says, do you have to be involved in the Course of Miracles to be in the chat? Nope, not at all. You don't even have to like it, my friend. Yeah, actually, you could be involved in whatever you like. It doesn't even have to be a spiritual path. As long as, for me, here's the important thing. Are you doing something that makes you happy? Are you being creative? Do you spend every time doing dedicate 5 minutes to being creative? It could be origami, it could be taking a photograph, it could be painting. Every day, your life will change if you dedicate one period of time every single day and never miss a day to being creative. Chris says, I liked it and just put it on the wish list. Disappearance of the Universe. Do you have Audible? Even if you're a course student, and again, which I was at the time, not a great one. I was sincere in my practice, but I kept practicing the same lessons over and over. Couldn't get past certain points. It's been said that even if you're a serious course student, it could save you 20 years of practice with a course by reading that book. Hey, Josh, how are you? Do we like pizza? I like vegan pizza. Would you rather listen to it or read it? I think Kat would agree. I don't know if she would say she recently went through it. I think she's probably done it uh, twice by now, if not more. Um, I don't know if she would say it would save 20 years, but I think it definitely helped her. Sipper says I wear goggles. Yeah, in England we call the glasses. Miss Pippa says, I don't think A Course in Miracles is a prerequisite at all, Starseeker. Nope. The guest that I will have Tuesday, to my knowledge, has not practiced the Course. He is, however, someone very steeped in non-duality traditions. I think our friend Parajat is going to like him quite a bit. Hey, Ace, my friend, how are you? Chris says, I am enjoying listening to someone read. Josh said it just needed to calm down. I had a panic attack during my work today. Josh, how are you feeling now? You want to do some breath work? He says he's great. You're welcome, my friend. So the author of Disappearance of the Universe asked me to reach out to him in December about coming up. He's got a new book coming out. So I think he wants to talk about that. Tiger King says, love to do something, Eric. What do you mean, Tiger King? Josh says, no need texting my therapist. Gotcha. But Manifester says, let's do some breath work, Eric, please. All right, we're on it. Anyone else up for some breath work? I have not been practicing the song. I don't think I can sing John Travolta. Wind up. Longa says, I am. Chris says, yes. Demeter says, I love to, Eric, thank you. All right. We're going to do the 4-7-8 breath. Great for de-stressifying. It's not an actual word, but it's fitting. Eases anxiety, eases stress. It's a great sleep to help us prepare for bed. It's an ancient pranayama technique, but thank you, Jacob. It's been reintroduced by Dr. Andrew Weil, who's an alternative medicine doctor. It's been around forever. You've seen him, bald guy with a big beard. No, not me. Another bald guy with a big beard. And he believes that if everyone practices breath twice a day, every day, we wouldn't need any anti-anxiety medication. Everybody. I think he might be right. It's a very powerful breath. It is usually my end of the night breath. What we do is we breathe in the nose for a count of 4. Strictly through the nose. Very slow. We get to 4, we're going to hold the breath for a count of 7. Now that's the easy part. Now we're going to exhale through the mouth with pursed lips, as if we're blowing out a birthday candle. Take your tongue, put it on the roof of the mouth behind the 2 front teeth. If you don't have 2 front teeth, Christmas is coming up. Some people say all we want for Christmas. The hard part is we want to blow out for a count of 8. Some people have a hard time with that. And here's the reason why. Because we're blowing out for 8. Don't do that. Remember that blowing out a birthday candle very gently? And it's someone else's cake, so we don't want to blow all over it. So we breathe in for 4, we hold, and we extend the breath. Make a whooshing sound. Literally whoosh. I find it psychologically, emotionally, and physiologically impossible to be stressed when I'm whooshing. You tell me if I'm wrong, because I want everyone to whoosh. So we whoosh for a count of 8. We're going to do this 6, maybe 8 times. So I'm not going to ask if everyone's ready. I'm going to assume that we are. What I want us to do to begin with is take a breath in through the nose and just sigh. Maybe shake your arms out a little bit. Let's get that stuck energy moving through the body just a bit, shaking things out. Put a little smile on your face. We are about to do an ancient breathing technique. We're going to rest, we're going to relax, we're going to de-stress. Count of 3, I'm going to ask you to breathe in for count of 4. We're going to hold for 7. And remember, we're going to whoosh. Pursed lips, tongue on the roof of the mouth. 1, 2, 3. We breathe in for count of 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And whoosh for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoosh for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale with that whoosh for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoosh 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Our last breath together. In for 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let the breath go. Let it settle back into its own easy and natural rhythm. Keep your eyes closed for just a moment. Relaxed. Enjoying that sense of calm. And when you're ready, open your eyes. I will see you in the chat. Hey, Carl. How are you, my friend? Thank you again, Jacob. Hey, Laradux. How are you, my friend? Yogi, this is for you. What's for me, my friend? Laradux is going to send a GIF. You're welcome, Chris. So I think we're going to hang out for just a few more minutes. I'll be 27 this year in December 25th. I remember you mentioned that your birthday was the 25th. Chris says hi to everyone. We'll be here. I'll sing you happy birthday. What's going on, Carl? How come you're not good? You're welcome, Anna. Hey, wow. Thank you so much, Leodax. Much appreciated. Manifestor says, top man, Leodax. Good on you. Robert says, yep, birthday is on the 25th. We'll sing you a happy birthday and the Christmas song of your choice. It's a lot of jewels. That is very much appreciated. Chris says, Carl, you had a good live today? He did. I was there for a bit. Hey, Bruce. Well, there are ducks. Mr. Something else says, this neighbor drama tried to creep in while breathing and I blew it away like the smoke I'm going to have. We can bake sometimes, not often, but today is a big day. Got lots to paint, plants to water. We see where it's coming with our friend Bruce. What's it says? 27? Well, aren't you young? Guys, very much appreciate the jewels. Like says, I deleted a message of someone who's, what do you mean supposedly? Supposedly wanted to see me naked. Is it so far fetched that someone wants to see me naked? They're not going to. Thanks, guys. Goodbye, Carl. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. What's the matter? It says later, Carl. Carl did have a live stream. I agree, Chris. A good live stream. I enjoyed it. Long just says, Yogi look good naked. You know, that's part of being a yogi. We got a reputation to uphold. Buddha says, huh? I agree, Buddha. Sniper's got an excellent point. Well, Buddha says I was in the other tab. You okay, Yogi? Anyone bothering you? I'm okay, Buddha. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. We're talking about someone made a request. Mark says if you want to see Naked Yogi, go to Varanasi at Komawa. Brother says awesome Yogi. Jacob says, say Sister Buddha. Michael says, it's hard to believe I'll be 40 next year on March 4th. My friend, the paranormal vote, asked how old I would be. And he was like, you don't look like that old. I thought you were a bit close to 25. You ever get carded, Michael? Going to movies or something? You ever been carded? Dardax, thank you again, my friend. And Jacob. What's the matter says, you know what? What's the matter? We got to fix that. He says Yogi's OnlyFans is quite successful, I've heard. You got to take the S off. It's Yogi's only fan. There's one person. Cypress says, Eric, remind Tiger King I overruled his timeout. All right. Tiger King. I don't know who it was who timed you out, but Sniper King brought you back. And also remember the only reason you were ever timed out was because you asked not to be a mod anymore. I actually don't know why you did that. I have had a problem with a boss before, Evan. couple times. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do not delete anything from our friend Buddha. Uh, Enlightened Life says, well, yeah, Paradox, that's our friend Buddha. Don't worry about it. It's sacred. It's not for display. I agree. I agree. Tiger King says, Self Sniper said, thank you. Or we could all have a conversation together. Let's see. Jacob says, Paradox. I haven't heard of him in a long while. Paradox, he's a mystery. Comes in and he comes back out. There you go. Buddha says, I'm here now. No one can touch me now. Nope, no one can. We have a few. We have a few of the untouchables. Well, Northwest is going to be 36 in 5 days. Hey, Northwest, if you come in on your birthday, we'll sing for you. Hey, Mike, I appreciate that. And say hello before my weekly live. When's your live, Mike? You want to drop a link? Can send people over in your direction. Everything's fine. You guys know I don't take any of this stuff seriously, guys. No one ever has to time anyone out for anything they say to me. However, we do have top mods who will time people out for going after each other, going after you guys, or like if we have a guest and it's disruptive. Carl says he didn't sing for me and Tina. I didn't see you on your birthday, Carl, and I've never seen Tina before. If Tina would love to show up, if Tina would like to show up, I would sing for her, even if it wasn't her birthday. I would find some song to sing just for her. Let's see. Manifested says yes. Buddha is actually streaming now too, doing a collab in a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna end the live stream in about 3 minutes, guys. I don't know who timed you out, Tiger King, but again, you wouldn't have to worry about it. Actually, you don't have to worry about it. Do you know why you're timed out so often? Because we get stuck on things. We keep insisting, uh, wanting to have these little confrontations with people, and none of it has to take place, Tiger King. That's all I'm going to say, because we have this conversation too often. And like I asked you earlier, just relax. Just relax, just relax, just relax. Falcon says, hey, Falcon, did you like the Alan Watts vid, Eric? I did. I find him quite inspirational. Me too. I started reading Alan Watts when I was 16 years old, maybe even 15. Theradox says, bye, Yogi. Also, wish you luck in your stripper journey. Well, thank you, Theradox. It's not easy being a 6-year-old stripper. Michael says, Yogi, you asked if I got carded. That happened Every time I pick up wine from my mom and my aunts, I even got carded to pick up hunting knife for woodworking. I get carded too. People are often asked to see my AARP card so they can give me a discount for my 4 a.m. dinner, my 4 p.m. dinner. Sick book says I don't know about the Tiger King guy, but I try to tell you it gets out of hand here. That's what I do, Buddha. Just keep sending prayers. Mark says I'm a crap mod. If Yogi's cool, then I'm cool. Sniper gets the outlaws anyway. So no one needs to be a mod except for our top mods, and they know who they are. Basically, everyone's modded up to reach out, connect with people. At the same time, I don't fault someone for wanting to, for believing that they're helping me out. So, Tiger King, it's those comments that cause trouble. I'm going to get ready for bed too. I don't want to keep having these conversations. It's been a good live stream. I want to end it on a high note. I don't want to get bogged down in the details like this again. And we won't any longer. So, uh, Tiger King, I'm not someone who insists on positive always. It's just not my message. Sometimes you got to get into the muck of things. Sometimes you need that other stuff to come out so we can view it and then say, I'd rather be at peace than this. It's the world we live in, right? We recognize that which we don't like so we can choose that which we do like. But having said that, I do my best to create a place where people can be at ease and relax. Anything that's going to add extra tension, I'm going to ask people to stop. If someone has an issue and they want to open up, they want a place to feel safe, right? They don't want a place that feels where we have this overt tension. So that's what I ask. I did take my supplement. Thank you, Buddha. I took it just about 10 minutes ago. Michael says, as I like to call Yogi Stream, it's a den of Zen. We try. Tiger King, it doesn't matter if it's fair or not fair. It doesn't matter because it's over. That's where the problem comes. When we start saying it's not fair, why did he do this? Why did he do that? Well, thank you, Phil. I would love to join your live stream. I'm actually going straight to bed after this. I'm going to do my own breath work. I'm going to do a very short meditation. I'm going to read. I don't know what I'm going to read from tonight. Our friend Miss Flipper has me interested in picking up the Zohar again, so maybe. Carl's going live again. I hope maybe you guys head over to Carl's. Head over to Phil's. He's live streaming right now. Buddha gives us wise words. Let it be. I wonder. I often say I never find Tiger King the problem. It's the reactions to Tiger King uh, where we run into trouble. Love you too, my friend. All right, I'm going to bed. Thanks. I will see everyone tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. if you're up and about. I have a guest at 1 o'clock. Elizabeth Cronkite. She's been a practitioner of A Course in Miracles since 1981, I think. She's a course mentor. She's a wonderful person. I'm looking forward to talking to her up here with you guys. And then, hey, it's Saturday night. Bring your song. Bring your songs. See what you got. Hey, Charlie. You take care. See you tomorrow. You got it, my friend. All right. Love you guys. Buddha, thank you. Mark says, Night Yogi, I'm just starting my day. Yep, you're going to head out to your garden, right? Be careful when you go to the river. Good night, Tiger King. All right. Love you guys. See you.